Romanitos.
Yeah.
Is that Spanish?
Look at Brigg and McKay with their
That's Spanish.
Look at Brigg and McKay with their $12 drinks.
Their drinks. Okay, so the other day, Carter, we all got the My AI, right? Snapchat. Carter asked My AI, said, "Hey, what is the best anime of all time?"
But it said, I don't know. Like, there's so many good ones. And then I was like, well, just pick one. And I was like, I picked Death Note. And I was like, whoa, I was not expecting that. But maybe I should have been. Because so many good things have been said about this show. Did yours say Death Note too?
Mine said
Full Metal
Mine
Alchemist.
said Death Note.
Wait, what did it say?
If I had to pick just one, I'd say Full Metal Alchemist.
So yeah, Death Note originally won the poll on our Patreon like months ago. But then everybody knows what happened. You know, it won by, it wasn't like super close. Death Note won the poll originally for our next show. And then obviously everybody knows we were gone for a little bit. And so there's been some stuff about Death Note that we weren't sure if we wanted to get into or not. But we figured it out. And we're super, super excited coming off of Attack on Titan. And me and Cannon liking it as much as we did. Like, that was such a shock how much we ended up loving it.
Loving it.
So we want to keep this momentum going. And now we're going to have Death Note and Jujutsu Kaisen alternating each day. So we'll have 2 series going on at once. I feel like it'll kind of be fun to, take it. And because I also feel like when I don't know anything, I just feel like they seem like different shows to me.
Yeah.
But some people know we originally started Vinland Saga when we got taken down for a little bit. And we're currently on episode 15.
Love it.
Yeah, 15.
14-ish, somewhere around there over on Patreon. And we're going to continue uploading Vinland Saga on Patreon. And then eventually we'll upload those to YouTube as soon as we're done with these. So we have Death Note, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Vinland all going on right now. And Demon Slayer. But Vinland is going to be exclusive to the patrons for now. We think it'd be really fun to juggle both and have 2 series going on.
Keep that branch out.
Keep that energy and move it.
So I think we should say our name
and I was so confused.
Our experience with Death Note, just so people are aware of who.
That's a great call, man. That is a very good call.
Who has seen what, or if you've heard about it, or whatever. So we'll start with.
Well, that's the easiest thing of my life.
We'll start with that guy over there.
I'm Jackson. I have 0 experience with Death Note.
My name's Cannon. I literally know jack shiz about the show. I know nothing, except for now I know there's an apple involved.
I'm Carter, and I only know Death Note from the pop culture stuff, just you write in the thing and I think it kills somebody or something. I don't know. I think you write and it has power. I don't know.
I'm McKay, and I think the only thing I know is it's compared to Attack on Titan. That's all I know. I don't know what that means.
Really?
Is it if it's in the writing or if it's?
I know it's
it must
old.
just be in the writing.
People just say it's that good.
That's what they compared it to, and I was like, okay.
It's an old show, right?
Yeah, like 07, I think.
Know. I don't know anything but that.
Well, I'm Brig, and I've seen the whole show, so.
Wait, I thought you have a little bit left.
Oh, you're right. I completely binge watched it. This was a couple years ago, and I really liked it. And then at one point, I don't know if it was because of my schedule or something, but something happened I didn't love, and I never finished it. I had 10 episodes left.
Let's start
Let's get into
this
it.
new masterpiece, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my. This is not what I was expecting.
Guy looks sick.
He looked kind of sick, but now he's just cool.
No, he looks sick.
Shinigami.
いや、俺はいい。神の教えに従うべし。さすれば、海の恵みは豊かになり。
So I wonder if that demon monster thing has any influence over people to commit
I feel like it was that guy.
crimes or murders.
I feel like it was that guy in
同じこ
different
とを
realm
繰り返し、
or something.
この世は腐っている。
This is really good. I like this a lot already. It's been like 2 minutes.
There it is.
That sounds death.
The Death Note.
Who dropped it?
I was kind of expecting something to happen when he touched it.
デスノート
I just realized that's in
使い
English.
方このノートに名前を書かれた人間は死ぬくだらない
Okay, I'm gonna say there's no way he just
まったくまったく
signed.
どうかしてるな僕も
Oh.
Yeah.
各人物の顔が頭に入っていないと効果はない故に同姓同名の人物にいっぺんに効果は得られない
Okay.
書かなければ死因は全て心臓麻痺になる
Wow.
死因をいたずらもここまで手が込んでくるとまあまあかな
Wonder if he's gonna try it out and accidentally kill somebody that
Dude, that'd be insane.
like accidentally kill somebody he really cares
名前を
about.
書くと死ぬ
Well, he wouldn't do somebody he cares about. I'm sure he'd do somebody that he didn't like or something.
Like, what if he's got like a friend and he's like, "Oh no, for real? Like, it's just some stupid book," and writes it. It's like he actually dies.
No friends.
Oh.
Wow.
Jeez.
The main
Did
character.
you not see? He's a ladies' man. Those little
Oh, yeah,
girls
they
were-
were like. Well, he either has no friends or a lot of friends.
万が一本当に死んだら僕は殺人犯か
See, now he's starting to get tripped out.
まさかな
See, he doesn't believe it.
音原田九郎無職42歳となって
Right.
説得を開始する模様です
Yeah. Hey, you can do good things.
Why does he write Japanese when he looks at it?
40秒で心臓麻痺
Well, if he kills a criminal, I mean.
Dude, this is gonna be insane.
現場からお伝えしました
Are they gonna be like live, like reporting him, like the suspect, and he's gonna die on camera?
人質が出てきました避難しろようです
No way.
機動隊が突入
What an interesting way to go about it.
はいたった今情報が入りました犯人は保育園内で死亡
That's so
の
trippy.
模様です
死亡
Dude, you would feel so weird having that book.
心臓麻痺
Kind of like the background track.
It's so mysterious,
毎
dude.
日これが本物だとしたらもう一度試してみる価値はある
Oh.
そうなるとやはり犯罪者だしかし
Starting with criminals, starting with stuff that
その事実
it's gonna get gnarly.
まったくこうなるとドイツも
This is giving me like obviously he came first, but this is giving me Aaron energy, like when he walks around and
Right in front of the
Yeah,
store?
right? Yeah, for real.
oh,
さあ
he's written so many.
Yeah.
決まりだデスノート本物だ
Forgot how right off the bat the show starts.
Dude, seriously.
さてそろそろ行くか
So did that demon drop it and
The Shinigami.
the Shinigami?
The
Drop it.
the Tamagotchi.
See, so that's a big deal though. You have
Yeah.
to see their face in your brain. Like you can't just write the name.
デスノート落としちゃう
Yeah.
どこに落としたか分かってるわけ
警戒
Oh my gosh.
This is so weird, but like so cool at the same time.
ただいま母さん
He's like, I've killed.
100 people today.
まあねじゃあ勉強するから邪魔しないでね欲しいものは手に入った
Murder.
Holy!
I like
Oh.
this guy. I like him a lot.
Wait.
Yeah.
Dude,
Kill 'em
how
all.
did he just had a list of people he was ready to drop?
Oh, is this like the yearbook? I don't think that's the death.
気に入ってるようだな
Oh, is it?
Oh, he's in there?
There's gonna be like some conditions to having the death note.
死神か驚いてないよリュウク
Well,
待ってたよリュウク。なるほどな。
Dude, Light is built different. Seeing this monster and just not even shocked. See, it is the Death Note, Jack.
How do you know what a Shinigami was?
魂を取られるのか。人間界の地についた時点でノートは人間界のものになる。つまりそいつはもうお前のものだ。じゃあ本当にデスノートを使った代償って何もない。
why do you want one?
そしてお前が死んだ時、俺がお前の名前を俺のノートに書くことになるが。死んでからのお楽しみだ。
I wonder if there's a way to like write a Shinigami's name in a death
お
note.
隣さんからお裾分け。
それを使うことになったお前だけが俺の姿を見ることができる。もちろん声も
I know. Is he
お
gonna
前に
eat
しか
one?
聞こえない。いわ
Oh.
ばデスノートは人間ライトと死神リュウクをつなぐ絆だ。すごいぜ人間界のリンゴは。こういうのなんて言うんだ。
Juicy!
質問に答えろ。
So juicy.
選んじゃいない。俺はただノートを落としただけだ。賢い自分が選ばれたとでも思ったのか。うぬぼれるな。なぜかって退屈だったから。すでに主だった犯罪者の名前は書き尽くし、徐々に悪人のレベルを下げている。それは何だというの。世の中に知らしめるんだ。僕の存在は正義の裁きを下す者がいるってこと。
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
いやしかし正義の裁きを
Dude, even the Shinigami Ryuk is like,
なぜそんなこと。僕
Oh,
も退屈だったから。
hit him back with his own.
What the heck?
wow.
殺してしまった。
This is after the second round.
軽いはずがない。いつも思ってたことじゃないか。世の中腐っている。腐ってる奴は死んだ方がいい。誰だか自らの精神や命を犠牲にしてでも。このままじゃ
Aaron has to be like,
必要ない。
Yeah, what? Somebody else probably would have just used it for
いるわけがない。
horrible stings.
世の中を変えてやる。
This is an epic little.
Wait, what?
dude, for real.
I never thought writing a book would be so epic.
Oh, that was sick. Oh, see, at first, the line is slowly gonna start blurring.
Yeah.
Who's evil?
He knows it's not gonna stop.
It's like that kid who was bullying the other kid for money. He's not a criminal, but like he was already starting to like think like, oh, should I? Like, the world could use less of these guys.
I wonder how he's getting all these in the world.
What the heck?
僕は日本一と言ってもいいくらいの真面目な優等生だよ。
He's low-key got a god complex. Not even low-key, actually.
新世界の
Oh! Wow! Wow!
Greatest call out of all time.
Dude, I think he's
I saw that come. I was like, wow! I can't believe Carter said that.
Dude,
That was really good.
that was so good.
I don't
That
know.
was so good.
I don't know how this could like. I don't know. Something crazy is gonna happen. There's gonna be a crazy plot twist.
Dude,
They're
so
setting us
much
up.
happened in the first episode.
I know. In 20 minutes.
That
not
was
know.
so
The show's
good,
about.
dude. I can't tell you how like I was just so lasered in. That was so good.
That was not
Loki
where I
has a
thought
god
this was
complex.
going.
I will become a god of the new world, the new
That was
republic.
so funny,
Oh
bro.
man.
Solid.
No, yeah, that was really good. That was a really good like pilot.
Oh, that was phenomenal.
Rebirth.
I'm
Yeah,
locked
you
in.
don't say.
Yeah.
My only
I'm
thing
excited.
is that I just want to know more characters. That's it. Like right now, we only know Light and Ryu.
And his mom.
And
And his mom.
Kind of. But like you know what I mean. I just want some more depth with more characters.
It gets
That's
real
it.
juicy. Just wait until season 3.
Dude, I like it's so funny because this show, dude, like I was thinking about it while I was watching it, you know? When we saw Ryuk for like the second time and it was going more into like their world. I was like, bro, he looks so like weird. Like it looks so weird, but like it was so good that it almost like didn't matter to me. You know? Like yeah, it was like so so good. And then a lot of the episode was just Light just thinking in his brain, like that inner monologue that I typically don't really like that much. But like it was phenomenal, you know, like it was so good.
Dude, the first like minute of the show, I was like, oh no. I was like, this might be one of the ones that I hate.
Wait, really?
Yes, for like the first like minute, like 60 seconds.
Just like
I was like,
Just 'cause of the
no. Yeah, just like the
animation.
animation, like
Kind of
Yeah,
old.
yeah, and I was like, oh, and then it was really good. I just had to like just stick it out.
No,
for a
you guys
second.
are gonna love this
How
because
is
it
this-
gets like it's like Attack on Titan level juicy with like the plot and stuff.
How is this a shonen jump?
That's-
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, for real.
Murdering people.
Dude, I want to know, like,
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
excited about like the narrative because like people say like it's attack, like Rick says, like Attack on Titan level, but like off the rip, it's like he has a book that he writes. You know, it's like such a simple concept. You know,
Titans at a wall, bro.
yeah, such a simple concept. I'm so curious to know where it goes because it's just so simple. Like, where can it go?
It's not.
Yeah,
Well, it is, but
very
it's.
interesting.
I was gonna say he's like Batman, and then I was like,
I think
he's just killing everybody.
Yeah.
But it's like the same kind of feel as like Gotham. He's like, it's like all like dreary and dark, and he's like in the night just
Well,
walking
think
around.
about it, dude. Those people, those guys, those bikers, just totally were like gonna commit that crime in the street against
They're
that
gonna
girl
rape her
in the street.
bro.
Like it's
Yeah.
not like they weren't even worried about being discreet. They were just literally doing it on the road. Like that's crazy. This place must be low key messed.
Yeah, I want to know where it is.
He will become
it's
a
just
god
Japan.
of the new world.
Didn't you just say I'm the best student in
Yeah.
Japan?
Oh, he did. Yeah, but what city? I guess
Gotham.
Gotham, Japan.
Gotham.
It's interesting watching this because it's like it was made what almost 20 years ago, so it's like older. You know, like everything we've been watching is like kind of newer. Like just like Demon Slayer,
Vinland Saga is, like,
Attack on
brand
Titan is
new.
like newer. This is older. Like it's very interesting.
Demon Slayer is literally today.
Yeah, literally,
So new.
dude. There's no way that the apple is just as simple as he just likes it. I feel
No.
like it has to like. There's gotta be
Yeah, there's gotta be
some deeper meaning.
There's gotta
there.
be something.
See, like if this is Attack on Titan, if there was no apple on the poster or anything, she would just bring in the apples and would be like, "Oh, those apples mean something."
Yeah.
But now it's like we've seen it on the poster, we've seen it like it definitely.